What's up, love? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya if this is your very first time here. So y'all, we are doing the romantic Valentine's Day vibe today. I knew this year I wanted to give you guys at least 2 looks, and this one is your more pink tone, but technically it's wine tone. So get it right, all my haters who don't like that I do so much pink. 'Tis the season, sis. We are gonna be using the wine collection from Colourpop today. This is something that I have been getting requests to use for at least a good like 3 to 4 weeks. This video is super affordable, so everything we are getting you can get in a quick little run to Ulta Beauty, sis, all in one spot. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. Before we do, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, so that you are updated when new videos come out. Also make sure that you hit that notification bell as well, so that you are updated when new videos go up. All right, y'all. Let's do it. So y'all, we are gonna do a face before we go into the eyes. I don't know, maybe we should do the eyes first. What y'all think? Y'all know I like to see my eyes while I'm doing my face, so maybe we should do the eyes first. I'm gonna go ahead and get us a look popping, and then we gonna zoom in. Y'all, I'm probably one of the most indecisive people you ever meet in your life. I was about to do a look off camera, but I decided, you know, let's just do it on the camera. I'm still not sure where it's going, but we just gonna work it out together. Like I always be keeping y'all from the tea, what it takes when I come up with the look. So let's just do it together. So in the palette, I think we're gonna go a little deeper. We're gonna go into Venter, which is down here in the corner. And with this fluffy brush, I am working this into my crease. And I am gonna go ahead and buff this out. We're going for more of a romantic, like Valentine's Day look. So I don't really wanna stamp the shade. I want it to be more of like a flush of color. Blending it like this, like circular motions, and blending it out gives you more of that softer type of vibe versus, you know, when we are like stamping, because we want that color payoff and then we blend it out. We're going for more soft today. And I'm purposely trying to get it to go out a little bit and then still keeping those edges nice and soft. As I do want this to be more of a easier type of look to achieve, so we're not doing anything, you know, sculpting and doing all the cut creases and all that stuff today. I'm taking a clean brush and dusting around this to make sure it is nice and blended into the concealer part of the eye. But as you can see, I did kind of hover this shade over my lid because I do want it to have like that hover effect. And we're starting to look how I want this to look. So right here is pretty much why I be doing stuff off camera, y'all, because now I'm like, okay, I don't know what these look like, so I kind of feel like I want to swatch them. So I'm gonna swatch these shimmers real quick so we can look at them. This one is Blanc. I'm gonna have to turn my light down in a minute, y'all, so you can see. This is Sip Sip, just less of a shimmer shade, more of like a mix between a shimmer and a matte shade. And this swatch is horrible, y'all. Excuse me. The next one is Cast in Chateau. Ooh, this eye about to be cute. The next one is Play to Wine. The next one is Mon Chéri. And the last one is Grateful. Ooh. This one is similar to this one, to where it's kind of a matte, it's like a matte shade with specks of glitter in it versus like a shimmer shade. I know I don't want to go super dark, so I'm deciding if I want this shade or this shade to be like on the main lid area, or I definitely want this in my inner tear duct area. So this is gonna give us more of a pinky vibe, whereas this is gonna give us more of a wine vibe. And I think I want to go for the wine vibe. So let's go for Play to Wine. I'm gonna take my finger and press that on the lid. Yeah, that's giving us more wine vibes. The other one would have most definitely been more of a pink situation. So I like that. And with my finger, I'm gonna go ahead on the other eye and do the exact same thing. I'm not gonna talk too much about my process of putting it on the eye with the finger. Y'all kind of already know how I get down with that. And by the way, if you didn't notice, that was not all the colors in the palette. Those were just the shimmer shades, so I can decide what I wanted on my lid. I did miss 1, 2, 3 shades, which are mattes. So next I'm gonna take the sweeper brush from Sigma and I'm gonna dip into Blanc, which was that first swatch, that lighter color. Yeah, and I'm putting that on the inner part of the lid and blending it up and out so that it's nice and seamless. Y'all know we are gonna go into a nice, deeper, even pinkish or wine colored lip, and this is gonna be super cute, girl. It's gonna be so cute. I'm excited. Y'all know I'm just pushing this out, not really moving the color, more like blending out the edges of this into the skin so that that is nice and seamless in that area. And I ain't gonna lie, this is hitting a lot more than I thought it was gonna be hitting, y'all. This is cute. Y'all know V-Day is a excuse for me to go all pink. I know some of y'all be tired of me in the pink looks, but girl, you can't complain right now because it is the beginning of February and this is what you gonna get. I'll be sure not to continue it too much past this time. Give it about a month before I'm back in the pinks. But you know, 'tis the season. That is pretty much it for the eye. I'm loving this. I love this gradient that we have here. We are keeping this pretty simple. So I was gonna go into a liner, but I wanna keep this nice and soft because I feel like for Valentine's Day, you don't want super harsh makeup. That's my idea of it. Like, that's my opinion. Of course, do use this, but I feel like it should be more flowy, blended, soft. So I'm not going to wing this out or anything like that. I'm just gonna pop on some lashes. First, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lashes. So this is with my Sky High mascara from Maybelline, nice and affordable. So I'm gonna pop on these Colourpop lashes, and I believe this is the style Babette. I haven't used these a lot lately. They're almost at the end of their life, but they ain't dead yet, so that's what we're gonna use. So the face today, y'all, I really want to keep more of a basic type of vibe. And when I say basic type of vibe, I mean I want to keep it nice and soft and easier on the beginner side, just because that's just how I feel like I like my makeup on Valentine's Day. I mean, assuming that I actually have a date, which y'all know already that I don't technically. But I feel like your makeup from V-Day should be nice and soft, less sculpted, less like super piled on. My concealer, primer, this was my Master Prime from Maybelline. And I'm going into my Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is in 510 Pecan. And with the butt of my blender, which is my sponge from OFRA, which I love, I'm just gonna start to pat it into the skin. Now, depending on what sponge you use, y'all, sometimes the sponges will really eat up and soak up your foundation. But I like how this one keeps my coverage, but also keeps my skin looking very natural. So that is really what I'm going for. And also, if you're a person who struggles with blending a foundation, I think getting a sponge, specifically a beauty blender, would really help you. But I love how this Color Stay foundation looks so natural on the skin. I've worn this on my channel before. You know, they have two different finishes. One is the natural finish and the other one is like more matte. This is more of the natural finish. For concealer, I am gonna go into my Maybelline Fit Me. I was gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible, which y'all know is super crazy full coverage, but that is why I opted not to use that because of how like spackle it is. It's not as spackle as like the Juvia's Place foundation spackle, but it's like 2 levels below that. And like I said, I wanted to keep this more on the soft side, which I feel like goes with the less sculpting, but also with the finish and the coverage of the products that you are using. So if you're not going, oh my brow, if you're not going for, you know, something that's super full coverage or something that is more of a full face look, then you definitely want to go for products that aren't super spackle full coverage vibes. So I am blending this out, and this is obviously, like I already said, my OFRA sponge. And so yeah, I'm leaving it like that. I'm not going in with a lighter concealer. We're just going to kind of leave it in this vibe. I am gonna go into, I'm trying to think, because I want to get a darker, you know, around, but I don't know if I want to do that with a cream or if I want to do that with a like bronzer type of powder product. Which one is gonna be softer, y'all? I feel like we might get a softer vibe doing it with the powder. So I'm gonna go into my Fit Me powder from Maybelline. This one is in 30 medium deep, and with my sponge I'm going to set under the eyes as well as down the nose, and then with a brush I'm gonna set the rest of the face. I kind of baked the nose a little bit, and that kind of helped us create like more of a natural contour of the nose without putting product around it. And I feel like that's a good way to keep like a soft nose contour, is to focus that powder right down the middle and on the sides. That way you have like the foundation shade on the sides of it, so that you don't have to kind of sculpt it, even though y'all know I'm probably gonna sculpt it anyway, but you know, just throwing that out there. I am gonna use my Black Radiance pressed powder, and this one is in dark, what we in? What color we got? Black Coffee. With a nice fluffier brush, I'm gonna go into this and start to lightly bronze the face, just a little bit, nice and blend it out. Because like I said, we don't want anything to be too harsh because we're going for more of a soft romantic type of look. Just want a very natural type of transition between our shades today. I'm not even gonna go underneath this to sculpt under here. Like I said, real soft, real cute. This part is not necessary, but y'all know me, like I just said, y'all know I was gonna end up doing this anyway, so don't mind me, just don't mind business. Because the nature of this is very soft, we're not going in too crazy with an under eye situation. I'm literally, like, I feel like we don't even really need to zoom in because I'm literally just gonna take a shader brush that's nice and fluffy and go back into Venter, tap that off, and just dust it on the bottom lash line. I don't want to add like my shimmer shades at the bottom or anything like that. I'm keeping this towards the corner, dusting it just to have some continuity from the top. And that's it, y'all. Kind of bringing it almost 50% across because I don't want it to really overpower the eye. Even this one, I feel like it came out a little too far, probably because the brush that I used, y'all. So don't use a brush that's too fluffy because that's the situation that I just caused. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna fix it. All right, y'all, and I'm gonna add some mascara on the bottom, and that's gonna be it for that. Obviously, this is still the Sky High from Maybelline. Y'all gonna get this little basic face. My little steps to come up with a look this I call basic and easy. Y'all gonna get this. We do it all the time. Brushing out my brows to make sure I didn't lose my little ombre into the brow situation. Now we need a blush, and I'm gonna go into the Colourpop blush. This is the Super Shock Cheek pearlized blush. This is in Cherio, I think, actually. And this did come in the wine collection as well. Oh, and I just messed it up. Okay, Maya, that's impressive. I'm going into a blush brush. And I'm just gonna start to add this to the cheeks, give us a very romantic flush of color on the cheeks. But I'm building her up, kind of tapping off the color before I dip into the face so that we don't get, you know, too much color payoff, but we want to get just enough. And I think that that is really pretty. We're keeping it very soft, like I keep saying over and over. Y'all probably tired of me saying it, but we're still gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter. This is my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, which is broken. The top is, yeah. She's been through some things, but there's good reason. This is a bomb highlighter, if I must say so myself. So we're gonna use this on our nose, get a nice soft blended highlight going on, same places that I always put my highlighter. Hit it in the inner tear duct as well. I know I like to go around that inner tear duct color to make sure it's blended into the shades around it. Hit my Cupid's bow. What's up, Cupid? I think I wanna hit a little bit under my brow bone as well, just to keep a very nice feminine look here. And that's that. I don't think I'm gonna go into on, what y'all think? Y'all think we need some highlighter on the cheek? Y'all know I haven't been doing that for real. Maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little smidge, maybe a smidge, girl, maybe a smidge. Probably shouldn't even be using this highlighter because she is dark. But this is a Sigma brush, and I'm just gonna hit right at the tips of the cheek, right there. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. Just to give us a little bit of a highlighter, but not too much. All right, let's hop into a beautiful lip. So for the lip today, I got a few options. I have a lifter gloss from Maybelline, which obviously the color would match perfectly. I have this shade from Revolution Pro, and this is called Struck. I'm kind of leaning towards this, but because we also have a Revlon lipstick, but it's more of a burgundy vibe. I'm gonna swatch both of these so that we can really look at them and decide together. Technically, I'm deciding, but you know, the energy coming from my camera is y'all, you know, giving me your opinion. I feel it. This is the Revlon one, which is giving us more of the wine vibe with this look. This one is from Revolution Pro, giving us more of a pink vibe. So I'm thinking this, because I feel like this is gonna give us more of the wine vibe. I mean, you know, we can always ombre it. So, you know, I ain't never got no problem with that. So, first of all, let me put something on my lips because they are super duper like chapped and ashy. You good, baby? You gotta go back to school? You mad? Amir's lunch break is over. So we're going into Revlon, and this is in the shade After Hours. Gonna line the lips with it first. Okay. And we're gonna, y'all know I have a huge urge right now to just ombre it with this shade. But for now, we're just gonna go into this to the whole lip. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh yes, that's cute. Oh yeah, that's cute. I still want to see what it looks like with the ombre. Just because y'all know I can't get away. So just adding a little bit right here. Layering it. It's not adding too much dimension, but I like it. Unnecessary, but when am I ever worried about the necessary? I am in love with this. This is our finished look, guys. So let's go ahead and zoom in. But first of all, y'all, I'm not spraying my face because y'all know I'm bulk filming right now. So I'm actually about to film another video, which is the video that you guys have already probably seen. But regardless, come on. Go ahead, scoot up so y'all can see this look, sis. And then we gonna wrap it up. All right, y'all. So that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed this romantic Valentine's Day look. This year, I wanted to give you guys at least 2 solid looks. One more on the pink side, more on the classic side with the red lips. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts. Also, make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.